Just had my car mix. Hey, what's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? I could have sworn I just had my car mix somewhere. Okay, it's right here. What is everybody doing tonight? Hi, Levi. Guitar practice break and scrolling. This is up. I'm just here rolling up, and I'm about to ride my scooter to the store so I can get some snacks and come on back and relax for the rest of the night. Cause I got to get up in the morning. I have a doctor's appointment. I hate when every time a new season comes around, my allergies start to act up. Hey, take a hit from me. I can't smoke no more. Oh, dang. I will. This gonna be the last one for the night, speaking of. Because I don't know how many I done smoked today so far. Which I wasn't supposed to smoke a lot today. But I ended up doing so. Yeah, make sure you guys subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm gonna start posting more vlogs and stuff on there. I might hop on TikTok after this. No. I dropped it. I dropped it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. How many you smoked today? Too many. I can't even count how many I had today, but I know it was a lot. Yeah, I found it. It had to be like over like 5 months. Cisco reject. Anyway, um, yeah, it had to be like over 5. Allergy sucks. I really hate that I have it. Ooh, just go away. Just go away. Just go. Yeah, well, damn. Living my dream. I used to do that daily then between smoking and vaping my lungs said fuck you, so it's just edibles for me. I understand. I I mean, I got to a habit to where I just smoke like no more than 2 blunts a day, but like I guess today was one of those days to where like I just ended up smoking more than two. But that's not gonna happen again. Cause I'm gonna cut that out today. Well, after today, actually. When you think about Charlie Kirk, I don't think anything about Charlie Kirk because Charlie Kirk wasn't thinking about me when he was fighting for gun violence and all the stuff that's not, well, you know what? He was like for things that was very inhumane. So that's none of my business on what happened to him. And it is what it is. And as long as it wasn't me, I am fine. I really don't care for Charlie Kirk because, you know, I didn't hear about him until just now. Damn, dude looks like he has one foot in the grave. It's people like you that need help. Why would you say such a thing like that? Like, go get some help. He was not fighting for gun violence. You can't base anything on a 10-second clip. Well, it wasn't a 10-second clip that I watched, so. I mean, you asked me what I think. I told you what I think, so you really can't tell me how to think after asking me something. We all need help. Damn, never smoking with you. I don't want you smoking with me. I don't trust people smoking with me anyway. But other than that, what is everybody up to tonight? Is everybody having a good time at home, at work, whatever? Did y'all do did y'all do anything positive today? In town. All this dead skin on my knees. Oh my gosh. No, I'm not an atheist. I am a Christian and I am also spiritual as well. For some reason, I thought that I got this in a small. I really thought I did, but I didn't. What state are you in? I'm in Texas. I am in Texas, the Lone Star State. What are your expectations from streaming? I really don't have any big expectations. Every time I stream, I usually just get on here, just be myself, interact with people, and I also try to be mindful of what I say as well because I don't want to come off as such because I'm not the type of person to be like harming anybody or just anything of that nature. But I don't have no big expectations as of now. But other than that, I've heard about people gluing beard hair, but I haven't seen it until now. Super interesting stuff. I never heard of people gluing their beard hair as well, but okay. Apple juice. Can I ask what drove you to keep the patch? The patch? Like what patch? I love the percent on the hat. Thank you. I got it off of TikTok actually. I only paid I wanna say about nearly $8 for it. Are you a boy or a girl? A boy. So we're on bars. On bars. What you mean are y'all on bars? The apple juice is working. What drugs are you on? No. Oh, my sinus is acting up. He's smoking weed, I would assume. Yes. Actually, I just got done doing it last 2 hours ago, and I'm finna do that again when I go outside. You sad or sick? No, I'm just having sinus problems at the moment. So I'm like having a runny nose and stuff. A tweak or a crack, neither. Boy, you look like Joe Biden. Joe Biden is way older than me. You're looking at two different people. Say you swear, sis. Uh-uh. Do you play for the Lakers? Nice jersey. It's a shirt. No, I don't play for the Lakers. You high, you seem baked. No, my high is coming down actually. But I'm about to get it back up so I can get baked again. Ouch. Well, what are you high off of? Making sure there wasn't no plastic. Good choice. Weed is natural, unlike the other drugs. I don't mess with the other drugs. I only smoke weed, only because it's natural. The other ones I do not do. I'm scared to do those. Hi from India. Hi Romulan. Is that how you pronounce your name, Romulan? Coke is kind of fun, but don't recommend. Coke looks scary. The only Coke I do is to drink. Like Coca-Cola, I like the drink. But the jug is scary itself. Oh yeah, I did so I pronounced it right. Yay. But nice to meet you. Now, what do I want to get from the store? Let me get some cookies again. Thanks for the hearts. I'm finna get up off her. Where is good food to try? Um, where are you at? Are you trying to look for some good food in Dallas? Ow, I bit my lip. Mm-mm-mm. I'm going to visit. Oh, cool. Um, it depends on what type of food you're trying to get. But it's a lot of food places here to choose from. Like, if you want to go for some seafood, it's a lot of seafood places, Chinese food, a lot of Chinese spots. Brunch, it's a lot of brunch places. Yeah, it smells good. Do you have an easy or difficult time letting go of the past? Um, I would say letting go of the past is not easy. And I'll also say that it can be difficult if you only make it difficult, if that makes sense. But so yeah, so what I've learned is to accept the past for what it is and continue to move forward, because the only closure you're going to get from it is by not looking forward to the closure, if that makes sense. So, yes. What is your most treasured memory? I would say finally leaving Arkansas to move to Texas in 2019. And I got into my own apartment that first year. So it's like I made a change for myself that year. If you could live a totally different life, what would it look like? I will be in the NBA right now, to be honest. I think I'll be in the NBA. I feel like if I would have did more with basketball back in high school, I would be in the NBA right now. But it didn't work out that way. But I will say I wish it did. That's true. Because I still enjoy playing basketball. If you could live forever, would you want to? I would say yes. That was the Charlie Ranger. What was the most intense experience of your life? Hmm. The most intense experience of my life. I would say while I was in a 5-year relationship with my ex, those were like the most intense experience I had because it was a lot of things that I had to learn from that. While I was going through that, it was a lot. And then it was like I was trying to escape from that, but somehow, I don't know. But then when I finally got tired of it, that's when I finally decided to, choose myself and choose happiness and realizing that life is too short. My ex, he was toxic, a manipulator, narcissist, somewhat of a bigot, hypocrite, stubborn, selfish, inconsiderate. Yeah, that's what my ex was like. And insecure. insecure and immature. What did I like the most about him? I liked the person that he introduced himself to me as, if that makes sense. Like, I would say the very first time that we met, he was kind of like nice and stuff like that. That was the part that I liked. But then, afterwards, I didn't see that person anymore. It was just like, oh, now he's becoming somebody that I regret being with, or I don't see myself with for a long time. How would your ex describe you today? He would, I don't know, and I really don't care. I really don't care. And to be honest, I can't control what he says or however he describes me because his views are his views and my views are my views. Yeah. What are you looking forward to? I'm looking forward to being happy. Well, I'm already happy, but I would say like happier. Um, I would love to get into a new place like before the end of this year or going into next year. That's something that I'm working on currently. What else? Get more involved with YouTube, TikTok, all of that. Just being more active. And also being at peace. It's 12. Oh my God, it's 12:45. I didn't even know that. What would I do with it? I will put a portion of it in. Well, I will leave like a small portion of it for spending purposes, not like to buy like materialistic stuff, but like I would say, um, just get some necessities that I actually need to survive, like food and stuff, and also paying off certain debts here and there, and then like however much I have left over, I'll put it back in my savings so therefore I can build it up. I haven't even smoked my blunt yet. What one thing are you most grateful for in life? I will say I am grateful for not giving up on myself because it was so many times that I thought about giving up on life and, just in general. But I had to have people around my corner and stuff to like motivate me to keep going and keep wanting to, want more and do better for myself. So that's what I'm most grateful for. Nice talking to you too. I think I'm finna get up off here myself as well. I think I'm getting a little sleepy. Good night, y'all. I'm about to go and go to bed.